All right, I'm going to demonstrate the kneeling hip flexor stretch. So for anybody that sits at a desk all day, gets tight hip flexors in the front here, or a tight lower back, usually they're intertwined together. So if you've ever heard of the lower cross or the upper cross syndrome, it is usually a tight back associated with tight hips, weak abdominals, weak glutes. So it's tight and tight, weak and weak. So there's a cross here and a cross there coming back the other way. So to remedy this fact, I've come up with a bit of a hip stretch. So easy enough, like this. Come back a little bit further so you can see my head. Feeling it in the hip like that. And if that's not enough, what you want to do is you want to feel. So don't let your lower back kind of like go like curved. Bring your body up forward, push your hip forward. So think where it's tight, try to get that part forward, not the top part of your hip. Pull the top part of your hip back and rotate under. So when you're sitting like that, you should feel more of a hip stretch there. If that's not enough, put your hands behind your head and actually lean backwards as well, but still keep trying to keep that hip flexor under tension. If that's not enough, then what you're going to do is you're going to actually lean to the side. So if I'm going to lean to the side, I'm going to put my hands up and I'm going to lean away from the way that I'm stretching. So if I'm stretching on this knee, I'm pulling away this way. If I'm stretching this side, I'm pulling away this way. So to set it up, you're going to be in front, tuck the hips under, you're going to feel a stretch, probably maybe coming all the way down your quad. You're going to go up and overhead. It's going to give you more of a stretch through that frontal line there and maybe a little bit through the side. And then as you go further and further back and stretch backwards, you're going to feel it harder and harder in the front. And it's going to travel, even for me right there, I can feel it traveling all the way pretty much down into my knee through my rec fem. So my rectus femoris is a quad muscle right in the middle. That one attaches right up to the hip up there and right down to the knee down here. Ah, beautiful stretch.